Meanwhile, on Zula, things were not going good at all. It was a post-apocalyptic-like state out there. I've got to say, thank you for fixing me back up. Those Lockwell people did some horrible things to me. The others fixed up Cloyd. They thankfully found the right parts to fix him. However, today was the day everyone would lose their cool with the dome. I really wish this dome would break. I don't like this. At this point, autofocus broke, and so did everyone else afterwards. That's it! I can't stand another minute in this dome! Autofocus got his AK-47 and started shooting. Soon enough, everyone on Zula began to throw objects at the dome, firing off lasers and all that other stuff. Soldiers who were near the dome told Gary about it and what the others were doing, but Gary told them not to worry about it. Gary said they had bigger problems. He had figured out that the Zula Patrol and MI6 were coming after him. He'd said they'd deal with Zula later. Meanwhile, Jeremy Holland was out in France. He was picking up some stuff from his friend in France. Apparently, she had, well, coordinates and stuff on Gary Lockwell, considering she was a former spy for MI6. She had also made some high-tech guns for him too, so it would be easier to fight Gary Lockwell. She said she would join, but she was too busy with stuff. And besides, Gary wasn't really after France right now to begin with. Gary took the weapons and coordinates and stuff on Gary Lockwell and headed back to London. Holland looked at the papers and coordinates, found out a lot of stuff about Gary. Whenever Gary hired bounty hunters, at the last moment he would betray them and take their stuff, something Truder nor Deliria thought about. Everyone waited for Holland to come back. They did not expect him to come back in such a good mood. There you guys are. I hope you're all ready, because we're gonna go get Lockwell! The team were excited. It looks like Gary Lockwell's terror was about to come to an end. The Zula Patrol had found their ship in one of the hangars of MI6, which had been fixed once again. While the ship was being fixed, MI6 installed some seatbelts in there. The Zula Patrol's old friends, including Jerry and Ferdinand, would be riding inside the ship too. The Zula Patrol, the Army, and everyone else took off from MI6 as the sun was slowly beginning to set.
From here, it should take us about 1 hour to get to Lockwell Enterprises. I suggest you guys find something to do on this journey to pass the time away. I'll let you guys know if we need you for anything or if there's any danger.
Oh, what do we got here? So, what I'm talking with here is a three-eyed meth addict, the Three Stooges, and a Bug's Life characters.
I'll have you know I was part of the itty-bitty city! The rest, I don't know how they got here anyway.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I think I'm gonna be sick of these high altitudes. I'm used to wearing my mask when I'm in my jet at these high altitudes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a bit of a problem. We need to stop. There's a big thunderstorm up ahead. We'll have to go to space and take a detour to get to Lockwell Enterprises from here. And I know a good way. Come on! Everybody followed Holland. What the others didn't know, though, was that Gary Lockwell was watching them on his radar. So, they think they can come here and foil my plans! Boys, get me the A-10! As they went into space, and then came back to Earth, Holland picked up something on his radar. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm picking up something on my radar. Get your weapons out and proceed with caution. I've got a bad feeling in my gut about this. Bula, however, had an idea, and he whispered this idea to the other patrollers, who agreed. They lit off Jerry, Ferdinand, and the others. What are they doing, dropping everybody off? Ferdinand, what's going on? You didn't get airsick again, did you? Well, I didn't throw up this time, but the Zula Patrol dropped me, Jerry, and the others off for some reason. Wait, what? Hold to the Zula Patrol. What are you doing? You're moving towards the danger! However, Holland got no response. Holland to the Zula Patrol. What are you guys doing? Get back here at once! Holland was interrupted by a multitude of screams. He could also see that their ship had disappeared into the distance. Oh no! Suddenly, he began to see a lot of things popping up on his radar. Get into battle position, everyone! Then out came an A-10, and it shot at many of the MI6 jets. Oh my god! How did it break through the shield? Holland thought long and hard, and then it began to make sense to him. There's only one person with an A-10. It's Gary Lockwell! By the time everyone realized it was already too late. Gary Lockwell arrived with practically every single Air Force unit he had. They had come up with new missiles to take down shields after the Washington, D.C. incident. Well, I guess you could say this went to shit fast. No way in hell are some Brits gonna come to my industry and take down everything from me.